My name is Jim Kling, and in 2000, we established the Supply Chain Center here at Niagara University.
The Center for Supply Chain Excellence exists primarily to provide education and knowledge to the local community. We run seminars, try to teach people, try to keep them current on the latest events, happenings, and so on.
The center has been successful in doing that for over 10 years. We've had hundreds of people come through our programs, which we probably have 2 or 3 programs a year, ranging from half-day seminars to week-long certificate program series.
We get all kinds of companies coming to the Center for Education. Comes to mind that companies like DuPont, Corning, Delphi, big companies. There are a lot of small ones, entrepreneurial firms. So there's really no average company. It sort of runs the gamut.
If someone comes into our seminars, they're going to get kind of a big picture understanding of what supply chain is, what other parts of the field is, like inventory or warehousing, because it's typical that people end up in supply chain type jobs without formal education. So they may have worked 10 years in a warehouse, and they want to develop their career further, but they need to have the breadth of understanding the other elements of the supply chain. That's what our program does. So we want to give them that broad-based understanding of what the supply chain is all about.
And, what's happened is that companies have gotten used to logistics costs declining, so many of them have eliminated departments, downsized departments at the same time as costs are starting to come up, and all of a sudden now there's a big concern. How do I respond to the rising costs, and what do I do, particularly if I don't have staff? And the other correlated piece is the international, that we're trying to double exports out of the United States. Companies would like to participate but are wondering, how do I get in on the action? What does it mean for me? How do I comply with the law? What kinds of documents do I need? How do I get started?
Supply chain management cannot really be outsourced in the sense of some other aspects of business. You're always managing it somewhere. You may be doing something different, moving things from one place to a different place, but the function is going to be there. In fact, as the world becomes more globalized, supply chain management becomes even more important.